God damn it, I'm fucking muted. God damn it. Bro. I pressed the play button. I pressed the play button on this song. I went to go to the toilet. I went to go to the bathroom. I pressed the play button. I went to go to the bathroom. And whilst I'm there, mid-flow, I start hearing this shit. What the fuck? Alright, well, moving on rapidly. It's how long is this? It's another 2 minutes. Okay, moving on. Chat, look, we've got a lot of XP. 678,000 XP on the judgment course, 76.7% on the meter. Don't worry, I'll request it more. Are you slaying? Well, it's a 50-50. Either I slay or I get slayed. I don't know yet, but it's unfortunately usually that I get destroyed. It's so quiet. Yeah, I'm aware. I turn the volume down. Yeah. I found that one. Yo, Mafia Arts was good. How doing? And J-Hawk was good. Chat, I just want this shit. I am every day I inch closer and closer to the finish line. And obviously I'm not streaming tomorrow, so I'm gonna turn my RNG meter off if I play offline. Of which, to be fair, I probably won't be really playing much offline tomorrow. I'll probably be editing instead. But either way, I'm gonna try and turn my okay, that just didn't touch me, but sure. I'm gonna try and have my RNG meter turned off whilst grinding tomorrow. I mean, I'll still be getting... If I drop a core, then that'd be awesome, man. That'd be pretty damn cool. I probably won't. How you doing? I'm doing pretty damn good. Yeah, no, this song is on the banned list. Clip Rank Daily was good. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey. Hypixel. Server. Okay, well, someone's about to get 150 million damage on that endstone protector. On my laptop doing... Ooh, that's cute. Bro, someone's about to get like 100 million damage on that endstone protector, I'm telling you. Whoa, yo, Axel with the raid was good. How we doing? Ooh, maybe it'll be more than 150. Either way, it's going to be an insane amount of damage. Never mind, it was only 40 mil. What the shit? How are they dealing that much Frosty to kill a lobby and doing absolutely no damage? How are they doing that one? How are they doing that one? Was good, Axel? How you doing? Okay, this lobby, it's not the fault of the protector. Got it. Right. Good to know. Good to know. That's not a good start. Tired as fuck? Real. So has been so ass today. Brilliant. Good to know. Good to know. I am looking forwards to my time playing. What's a good bosses per hour for Spider? Like 200 and up nowadays, I think. Plus light massacre equal... Have you got yourself banned or something? Have you managed to get yourself banned or some shit? He's just stupid. Oh, okay, fair enough then. Adds up. What do you think about pest farming right now? Too OP or too bad? No, it's perfect. Pest farming is great right now. It's definitely not too OP anymore. It's definitely not too OP. It's fine. Pest farming's in a good spot. Pest farming's in a great spot, actually. Like, what? Having slightly... Yo, what's good, Renders? How we doing? How we doing? Farming low-key the worst skill in the game. That is an opinion. And is really bad TPS for me. I don't know why it's so bad, actually. I'm good. What about you? Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm just hoping and praying that I actually get one day get a judgment core. You know, you can use the basic ones, right? I am not the right person to ask this question to. Farming low-key best skill in the game. Also an opinion. Not sure if I would agree with it. It's a skill. Not my favorite, not my least favorite. It's a skill. Farming makes me mad because you're barely playing the game at all. I mean, pest farming is a lot more active than base farming. Yeah, it's still less active than most other skills in the game, but it's still a lot more active than the other ones. Playtime, close to 200 hours-ish. Somewhere around there. Okay, well, I have no mana because the server's lagging to high hell. Meaning that I'm using like 3x the abilities that I normally would be. Bro, motherfucker's not even touching the floor! Your stick's not touching the ground, man! God damn! I'd say combat is best, then dungeons, then mining, then farming. I feel like combat's too broad to say it's the best skill. Crucify me if you disagree. But I think combat's too broad to say it's the best. Like, combat is such a huge... Combat is so much more than just a skill. I mean, fishing has a couple of different things in it. Farming has, like, 2 different parts to it. Mining has a few different mining methods. Combat is, like, everything in the game. Fishing is combat. I mean, farming and mining aren't combat, but fishing is combat to start with. Plus, like, you've got Kudra, you've got normal mini-bosses, you've got Slayers, you've got dungeons. Too broad. Slayer is my favorite. It is, yeah, that is. Like, I'm agreeing. I'm just saying that combat's too broad to be particularly called a skill, per se. Yes, it has skill XP, but to max, farming sucks? Really? Bro, farming's easy to max. What? What are we saying? Bro, farming's free to max. Combat is dungeons? Why do they say combat dungeons? I mean, technically they are different skills. Like, as categorized by Hypixel, combat and dungeons are different skills. But yes, they are the same skill. You are correct in saying that. I just don't want to touch it. Fair enough. No one's making you touch it. If you don't want to, you don't have to. No one's making you. Alchemy 50 this Derpy. GG. Alchemy 50 and foraging 54. GG. W. Hey, that actually wasn't a bad kill. 78 seconds. I'll take that. That wasn't bad at all. I actually fell asleep farming once. Okay, wouldn't recommend that one. That's probably not a great... Oh, goody. Dragons. Wouldn't recommend that one. You don't understand. Correct. I do not have a gun to my head. Not GG, it was only like 10 hours of playtime. But why is it... But, okay, you maxed out 2 things, 2 skills. Why is it not GG? Whether it took 10 hours or 100 hours, why is it not GG? You maxed 2 skills. I failed to see why the amount of time put into it makes it any less maxed. Or any less of a GG. Maybe I'm the one who's weird here. because there's no character development, you still maxed 2 skills. Your skill average went up. Hey man, if you're in stream, could you potentially not help, please? Max skills and max skill. I agree. Okay, we good. Almost made a small mistake. Almost got touched. In a bad way. Macroing is so cringe. Trust. You're right. Burning Fiery Infernos when you're on a similar tier to Warden / Crown of Avarice. Hey, let's not tell people that in a Crimson Helmet is usable. Hey, Axel, let's not try and make people believe that Crimson Helmet is actually a useful helmet. It is the most useless helmet in the entire game. Unfortunately. As much as is on tier. What should I use for Spider? Primordial Helmet. Is it really? Yeah, it doesn't have any it doesn't have any use at all. Crimson Helmet genuinely has 0 use. What armor are you using? Full Final Destination. Unfortunately. I've always used Crimson. That's fine. But it's not good. Can I show you my setup and you give me crap for it? I honestly would rather not. I kind of just want. I'm gonna be honest. I just want to get this. I just want to get this shit done, man. I just want to take a little downtime. What was I gonna say? But yeah, Warden Helmet is technically best in slot for E-Man. Crown of Avarice is best in slot for everything else. Primordial does the job that. Well, Primordial is a good helmet up until Infernal Crimson Helmet looks the coolest. It does, yeah. Got any tips for Iron Man? Don't ask me for tips for Iron Man. I will not help you. By that I mean I'm gonna give you the wrong advice. Why do I have no mana? Still no core? I wouldn't be here doing Enderman if I had got a core. And my title wouldn't be closing in on a core if I got one. M7 speedrun after this? Yes, yes. Yeah, no, I try to avoid giving Iron Man any advice because I'm probably gonna get something wrong. And then we have a problem. But you know, like Crimson Helmet really desperately just need a buff. Crimson Helmet really needs a buff. Like what? It's expensive and doesn't do anything. Bro's gonna get a core before my second one. Okay. Add swing range to Crimson Helmet, but what would that achieve, though? What would that actually do? Is the question there. Swing range is fun, but like what's the point of it? What do you need swing range for outside of dungeons? Are you close to Hyperion? I mean, I can afford a Hyperion if I were to sell everything, but I am not willing to not drop a core at this point. And before you check my net worth and tell me that I can't, my Final Destination is worth a lot more than it says on the calc. At this point, unselect meter until you drop one, so I couldn't care less whether I drop 1 or 2. It means absolutely nothing to me whether I drop 1 core or drop 2 cores. means absolute bugger all. Maybe when I get to 700k I'll do that, but until then, nah. But unfortunately, swing range just is pretty much useless. Like it's swing range is good for like early burrs in dungeons, and that's about it. Early true burrs in dungeons. Well, I say early true burrs, like there's like late true burrs exists, but early burrs in dungeons is about all that it's good for. To be honest with you, give me a second on the squats. Because swing range is just completely pointless out of dungeons. You wouldn't want longer swing range for Slayers, because then you're out of their hit range, and if you ever get in their hit range, you're going to get one-tapped. It's 4 PM for you? Yeah. Yeah, then you're going to get one-tapped if you ever go into their hit range, so that's not great. Then you've got the next problem, which is just that melee doesn't do anything. Outside of Slayers, melee is, well, pretty pointless, unfortunately. What time is it for you? 4 PM. I'm asleep, it's 1 AM. Alrighty, well, go sleep, go sleep. Good night. Thank you very much for the raid once again. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Except trade. I am not allowed to take anything. I do not take Contra. Thank you very much. What's your MP? 749. With one singular exception, and that is Onion Man. Who kind of just invites me to his island and gives me onions every now and then. That is the singular exception to the rule. Good luck with core. Thank you. Thank you. If I get it today, I'm going to cry and laugh. How much did your MP cost? I think it's only like what, 400 mil? Ish, excluding the cost of Ender Artifact, because obviously that's like 150 mil on its own. And is only an epic artifact. It's about 400 mil. Do you have any dirty fingernails in-game? Any what? Sorry? I don't know what those are. Here's a setup. Primordial chest plus helm. Hot 0-star crimson legs boots. Oh shit. This is gonna hurt a lot. Oh shit. Hold on. You're the then no. What minions should I put down after I max accessory bag? If you don't want to mine iron manually, then iron minions. Other than that, I don't know actually. If you don't want to mine iron, then iron minions. Okay. 0-star, tier 6 sting, mosquito bow, 750 MP. I'm working on the crimson. Is that for deleter? Yep. Yes. Honestly, if you're working on the crimson already, then just MP. MP is kind of the only thing. Look at my hand. I'm assuming that's a dirty fingernail. Nice. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever paid any form of attention whatsoever to Year of the Witch. Okay, fair enough. About the most attention that I've ever paid to that is well, NPC selling all of the shit and then buying the artifact. That's about the most attention that I have ever paid to that event. Still doing Slayer's Hyperion? This god fucking damn core is taking me like 2 weeks to drop. I am actually gonna meter it, and I'm pissed about it. I'm actually pissed about it. This series was meant to be finished over a week ago. I got a question. Yes, yes? But I said I'm gonna get a core, and now now here we are, still trying to get this damn core. Why is there... Why is my phone ringing, man? Why is it always when I'm in... Why is it only when I'm streaming? Why is it only when I'm streaming? I'll call him back later. Genuinely, why is it only when I'm streaming? They have had all fucking day. They have had all day. And yet it's right now. I have 5 mil, and I have spent 3 mil on shards. Should I do termites or continue with Mochi Bear? What minions next if I already have redstone collection? I don't know. Pick another collection. Either, like, fishing minions if you don't want to do fishing skill. Like, fishing minions are pretty good. If you don't really want to do fishing as a skill, especially early on. That said, honestly, you could just use them for a bit of XP. If you want to use them for a bit of money, you could use them for a bit of money. As if you're gonna ask what minions for money, I don't know. Right, I need to call them back. I don't know who it was. Hold on. Why can't things ever just happen at the right fucking times? Why does everything have to happen when I'm... Why does everything shit have to happen when... Okay, you'll have to give me like 15 minutes. I've got to go and pick up something. How old am I? 24. Sorry, can you tell shards? I have 5 mil right now and I spent 3 mil on shards. Do I do termites or continue with Mochi Bear? I don't know, whichever one makes the most money. I guess. Alright. I think I'm back. Should I craft tarantula web into silk before selling, or just sell the web? Well, I would recommend that you look at the price of a tarantula silk, and then look at how much it, and then look at whether it's more expensive to craft it or not. Mike, what about it? Wait, what about the mic? Yo, what's up, Maggot? What? Oh, bro, I should not be getting that high of a combat level. Like, I should not be... In this kind of series, I should not be reaching combat 55. That's actually disgusting. That's actually disgusting. Why am I reaching combat 50? Bro. I haven't even touched fishing! I have 0 fishing XP! I have 0 alchemy XP! I have foraging 12 because of Galatea. But, like, brother, this is some horrific skill disparity. This is terrible. I'm max rune crafting. Yeah, of course. That's 22. So it is. Shut up. I am social 2. I am somehow not max hunting, actually. No, I am. I'm hunting 26. I'm hunting 26. I'm Kata 20. Carpentry 19 somehow, and combat 55. Fucking hell. I got 1 bill. What should I invest it on? I have absolutely no idea. I'll be honest, I have never invested in my life. How much did you get during Derpy? I think I'm 2 levels, maybe 3. 2 or 3 levels in Derpy. So, I mean, honestly, not an I mean, obviously, yeah, 2 levels past 50 is a lot, but not ridiculous. No, stay back, little guy, little man. 3 at least. Nah, it's definitely not 3 at least. I had combat 50 before Derpy. All right, sure. I'm gonna put that one down to lag because bro just lunged and slapped me mighty hard. I know I was already fairly low on health, but... I mean, server's not exactly happy today anyway, so I guess putting something down to lag's not difficult. Chat, this next boss is going to be my judgment call. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. Trust me, this next boss is going to be my... Legs? What? What the fuck? Why do we got legs? Usually just like a disembodied head or something, not just... British? Is there a problem with my country of origin? Yes, many actually, but that's not what I'm asking, and you know it. What kind of is it what kind of problems could you possibly have with British? No, 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 let's not summon dragons. Let's not start dragons now. For fuck's sake. I've just got back. I've just got back. There was a golem. Why are we... Oh, stop stealing stuff. I don't steal stuff, usually. I woke up for this stream. Well, good morning. Welcome to lag. The sequel. Okay, so now I have a little bit of free time until the next dragon spawns. Which probably won't take that long, realistically. They don't usually take all that long to spot. Okay, I guess the arrows didn't hit. Actually, that being said, I might not have had my sword ability active, so hey, whatever, it's all good. It's 11 AM. I feel like you probably should have been waking up for other reasons than the stream. I feel like you probably should have had other reasons to wake up. It's 4 p.m. You too, you probably should have had other reasons to be waking up as well. God damn. You guys really are skyblock players, huh? And I mean that in the worst way. How we doing? 683. Chat, we have 17,000 XP before the meter gets turned off. Why not hide armor? Because I like my armor. I like my FD. Why'd you ask? It's a good looking set. I use hide armor to see skin. Okay, but like I kind of like seeing armors instead of just naked people. That might be hard to believe, I understand, but okay, this is very definitely a dragon lobby then. Oh boy. No! That sounds wrong. How old are you? 24. Okay, what do you mean that sounds wrong? How does that sound wrong? No, that sounds many things other than that doesn't sound wrong. I prefer to see armored people than naked people. Sounds the opposite of wrong, thank you very much. Actually, that sounds very morally acceptable. Enderman Slayer, finally. I have been doing this damn Slayer for the last 2 weeks. And as much as I enjoy E-Man, didn't expect to meet in my first core, I'll be honest. As much as I do like this Slayer, I do have my limits. When Vamp, God no. This series is ending on a core. I could sell everything now and be done if I wanted to. But no, I'm in it for the ball. I'm in it for the ball at this point. What if you drop it one boss before meter? Then I drop it one boss before meter. Series is ending on an RNG meter drop. Kind of saddest kind of drop. Honestly, I don't mind it. Don't you go to college? I do. It is 4:30 in the afternoon right now. Do you give things away after series ends? Not usually, no. This one, however, I have to, this one I do have to either give or void the Hyperion, since I failed the hardcore. And that's kind of the retribution. What I'm trying to say, this is my first stream. Well, welcome in, was good. And working with the rate of 13 was good. How was stream? Good to see my goons doing good work there in the background. They're just chasing him down. Thank you. Push the targets forward. Brilliant. Thanks. They're just you know, they're not even acting as a distraction at this point. Any chance you're giving MP or just like Ender? I mean, no, I'm buying a Hyperion. Where can I get signed up for the giveaway? There will be no giveaway. Giveaways aren't technically allowed on the server. I will be giving the item away, but it's not going to be an actual giveaway. I will literally just give the item to someone. Why is the E-Man small? Why not? Isn't it great? Isn't it great? I can't help but feel like you're in the wrong, can't help but feel like you're in the wrong area. How can I get in the running to get the hype? I can't help but feel like I just answered that question, but I'll run it back. You can't. Giveaways are not particularly allowed on hypixel. Therefore, I don't do giveaways. I will give the item to someone. That is it. Does this could have the pack with the Lily Man? I'm afraid not. The Lily Man is not a public pack, particularly. Bro got absolutely demolished. Yeah, the small E-Man is unfortunately not a public pack. I mean, technically it is in, technically it's in my general, chat, just under the name assets. You don't do giveaways, you're just giving away. There's a very big difference between running a giveaway and just shoving an item into someone's inventory. How will you choose the person? I don't know. I'll probably just choose them. Oh, yeah, right, I don't have any arrows. Get him, boys! Get him! I'm with you. I'm here with you. Worry not, little man. It won't be someone... I'll just give it to someone. I really love it when people try their absolute hardest to not be pains in the ass. No arrows, I run out. I really like it when people try their best to be just normal individuals. Nice. Surely it doesn't get annoying. Surely it doesn't get annoying, right? Surely it doesn't get annoying. Surely it's really funny when it's really funny for the 73rd time. It just gets better each time. It gets better each time some random goober thinks that they're the funniest creature on the planet by just being annoying. Every time's funnier than the last. You gotta trust me. Could I have your atom split instead of the hype? Well, I'm not gonna have the atom split because I'm gonna sell it for the hype. Which equipment should I use for E-Man? Kind of anything, I'll be honest with you. Not really any specific equipment. Rift Necklace and David's Cloak are kind of the only two good, actual, genuine good pieces. And that's about all that matters, to be honest with you. $60 mil coins. I have 125 mil MP waiting on my minions for more accessory bag space. Mid-star to SA, 5-star. Shadow Fury, I'm thinking about getting more MP than I'd probably put it into the MP, to be honest with you. I'd probably put it into the MP. See, Chad, this is why I don't give away stuff, because it just ends up into a beg fest, or people like, oh, how am I going to get the item? How am I going to get the item? How can I sign up for the item? Can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it? You should do it this way. You should give it away this way. You should give it away this way. This is why I don't do giveaways or anything. This is why I don't like giveaways. Someone will get it. That's all there is to it. It might not even be someone from my chat. It might just be a random guy in a lobby. It might just be a random guy in a lobby. Or maybe it won't even be given away. Maybe I'll just void it. Maybe I'll just void it because that'll upset people, and that's kind of funny. But there's very few things in life more enjoyable than upsetting the skyblock community. Sell it to NPC. Wait, that might be a peak. Wait, that might be peak, actually. Wait, that might be... Wait, that might be worse than selling it. That actually might be worse. Salvage it? Ooh. Wait, now we're getting somewhere. Hold on, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Salvaging it might go hard. Salvaging it might go hard. Hold on. We go. What are your thoughts on a shoe bill? Loud. Very, very loud. Very loud. Don't think you can salvage it? Oh no, you very much can. You very much can salvage it. You just got a mod that's blocking you. Hide and seek for it? Yeah, whoever can... I'll throw it into the void, and whoever catches it gets to keep it. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Especially now that you can actually see items drop items on the floor. Now that you can see items on the floor, that might go hard. That might go hard. Sell it on AH after you buy hype. I mean, you know, alternatively, there's always breaking sweets flower minion thing, but actually, nah. It doesn't matter. Would you say Golden Dragon or Hyperion's better for Sayers? Golden Dragon. G-Dragon is not close. Hyperion is a healing weapon. It's a healing weapon and a endgame spawn, or a late game spawning item. G-Drag is infinitely more useful. Sell it to an NPC. Look, I'm either salvaging it or selling it to the NPC, and I haven't decided which one yet. It'll be one or the other. It'll be one or the other. Obviously, if it doesn't get shoved into some level 1's hands. See, chat, this is why I need to do these challenges on the alts. These are what I need to start doing, these challenges on alts that I don't care if they get banned or not. Oh wait, no, that is just ban evading. Never mind. Never mind. Is Blaze Slayer next? It was originally next. That being said, it was it was originally next. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite fit with my plan. So M7 speedrun is next. Any update on iCal? I don't know what there is to update. He doesn't play skyblock. That's about it, really. There's not really any updates to give. He doesn't play skyblock. As far as I don't think he has any intentions of coming back. To skyblock at least. Should I buy Giant Sword or Midas Sword for Spider Slayer? Probably the Spider Sword, I'll be honest. What are you going to do when you have Hyperion? Let's move on to the next series. What will the rules be? Okay, no carries except for in certain circumstances, like M4. When I say carries, I mean... Technically, I won't be getting carried through M4 because I'll be actually able to do enough stuff in the clear, and I'll be healer, so I'll be in the boss. But when I say about M4 and carries, I mean I'm willing to use people that I know play the game, or not use people. I'm willing to play with people that I already know how to play the game, because I don't want to deal with M4 Party Finder. I'll be honest with you. That's the only flaw that I don't want to deal with Party Finder in. Every other floor I'm fine with dealing with Party Finder. M4 is the only one. Which weapon are you going to use for healer? Probably a Terminator. Oh, hello. Carries in your own. Yeah, but yeah, I'll be using Party Finder as much as I can though. I'll try my best to use Party Finder. Stream sniping, go burr. Anybody that's too high of a cat will just get kicked. Quite a bit harder at the moment due to Derpy. Well, it's a good job that I haven't dropped Judgment Call at the moment, isn't it? It's a good job that this series isn't over yet, because I still haven't got a core. Meaning that it doesn't really matter whether dungeons are harder or not. M4 Party Finder is not bad at all. Okay, what kata are we talking here? Like, keep in mind that this is an M7 speedrun, so I'm going to be doing everything at extremely low kata levels. I feel like it'd be easier because of kata levels? What do you mean? Easier because of kata levels? You will get a core in the next 7. Thank me later. Derpy? No, Dungeons is significantly harder during Derpy. Have you ever played Iron Man? I have. I don't like it. Warden Hut? GG. I am not an Iron Man enjoyer. The issue that I have with Iron Man is that it's not a hard game mode. It doesn't make the game any harder. It just makes the game needlessly longer. Can you keep streaming when you drop a core? Depends on when I drop it. But honestly, odds are probably not. I'll probably want to actually go and edit when I get a core. What about hardcore then? Would you ever try that? Also, no. This series started off as a hardcore, and it made me realize that you can't do a true hardcore. When I say true hardcore, I'm meaning without stuff like saving grace. This series has made me realize that a hardcore, like a true hardcore, no saving grace is just physically impossible. And using a saving grace means that it's basically not a hardcore anymore. So kind of puts off the idea. Do a stranded. Oh hell no. Kind of puts off the idea, if you know what I mean. Like I like the idea of a hardcore from the point that it's a significantly more skill expressive version of the game. But with hypixel, unless you're using a saving grace, you're gonna die. You can be the best player in the game and you're dying. There's nothing you can do about it. You're going to die. You're gonna lose your profile at some point. And that's just how the game is. And it's unfortunate, but that's just how the game is. How do people get bored with not get bored with Slayers? People like different things. And that's all that there is to it. No one's saying you have to like Slayers. There's stuff that you like in the game that other people won't enjoy. But yeah, I mean dopamine. Any cause yet? No cause. Dopamine's the big one. We're all here. We're here chasing that drop, chasing the one rare item, and then you get it, and it's cool. What is your texture pack? It's one called Fat Prism Frosted. It's a combination of a bunch of Lushi packs all shoved together. And well, lightly edited. The swords, for example, are prism swords, but very slightly edited. Because they just feel too wide in game, normally. Yippee! Yo! Sanon, how we doing? Thank you very much for the follow. I don't know how to say your name, and I'm sorry for that. But how are we doing? What's good? Why does your boss look like that? Just for fun. Honestly, I like messing around with textures. Especially mob textures, and I thought it'd be fun. Make him small and give him a little hat. Just Sen. Alright, well, what's good, Sen? How doing? In the next 10 bosses, you gotta gamble your entire purse on dice. I'm not really allowed to do that, I'm afraid. Because, dice aren't slayers. So, I can't really do that. Changing the item size, that is no frills. That's doing that for me. Here it is. No frills and view model. What the shit is going on? Why have they got so much stuff on an AOTV? There we go, I guess coming from the guy who used to have a Chimera AOTV. How close are you to metering core? Too far. Oh, it's not that one. Wait a minute. They're doing dungeons right now. Where is it? Where's my child? Where's my child gone? Item size mod? It's called No Frills. No Frills does all the held items. Metering core, we are about 200k meter off. About 200k XP, which is not very much, actually. That's really not very much. Especially when Derpy's gone as well. That's barely any time. Hey, it's a little laggy. Hey, so it's a little laggy. Hey, it's, apparently my boss has spawned. Oh, no, okay, there's the message. Hey, so it's a little bit laggy. Oh, there he is. Let me put that down. Okay, okay. Progress, progress, progress. Get a black cat to magic find swap and then just sell the cat. Magic find swaps aren't worth it. Where did my goobers go? Where did my souls go? Right. Max amount of friends you can have in hypixel. 5,000. Right. Well, apparently the servers returned to normal, but, like... I don't know about that. I'm not... I don't know how intentional this is. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. There we go. How far off do you 5k? About 3,000-ish away. No. No, a little bit less than, I'm less than that. I'm closer to, no, I'm about 3,000-ish, I think. This hurts. A lot. Stop! Imagine core on this boss, bro. That would be peak. That would be peak. Core on this boss would make sense as well. That, like, you know, it would add up. It would add up. Haven't even got a legendary Enderman yet either. It's terrible. Nothing. All I've got is an enchant rune. All I've got to show for my efforts in this is an enchant rune. How much is the core right now? They're about 150 mil-ish. Give or take. Something. Don't teleport at me. That's rude. Enchant rune's rarer. I am aware. I'm aware of that. Was good, Red Elixir. How doing? How doing? Unfortunately, I wish I wasn't aware of that fact. Core! Fuck! Well, it was worth the hope. It was worth the hope. What happened to the price? It was like 650 mil like 9 months ago. Judgment Calls? No, the fuck it wasn't. It was 650 mil 4 years ago. No, 5 years ago. What? What is your sense of time? What the fuck? It hasn't even been it hasn't been over 200 mil for over like 2 years. Huh? Did they even exist 5 years ago? Yeah. Hey, do you want something that'll really hurt you? Do you want something that'll really hurt you to know? Crimson Isles was 4 years ago. Earlier, how many redstone minions should I have? As many as you can. The more, the faster you get the collection. Glaciite tunnels were 2 years ago. Jesus Christ. Sweet Jesus. Good Lord. Yo, what's good, Potato? How we doing? Good Lord, that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. Rice is my god. No, wait, has the stream ended or are you still live? Did you drop the die? Because, I mean, you know, surely you can't be ending stream yet. Unless you've dropped a die, right? Still live? Mm. Good luck, good luck, good luck. You'll get there. You'll get there. Hopefully not too long. Hopefully not too long. Hopefully not too long. Still no core, GG. Doing good? What about you? Doing great. Having a great time. Having a great time. I'm gonna meter a judgment core. Everything's great. Everything's great. No problems. No problems. Terms are like 350. No, terms are close to. Terms are about 500 mil. It's gonna take me this whole year. No. Don't worry. Just pull a ZJ. Is this the newer profile? It is, yes. I no longer play my main. There's simply nothing left to do. There's simply nothing left to do. Mad cheap. I mean, yeah. So it's not like they particularly need to be expensive, though. Like, it's a really good item, but it's not particularly a rare item or a difficult item to get hold of. Just get a black cat, but black cat's not worth it. Because black cat is less bosses per hour, meaning less chances for core. Like, I understand that it's more magic find, but overall it's actually worse. Not to mention, I would also need to buy pet rules. Are you allowed to do giveaways anymore? Not really. It's frowned upon by Watchdog. What are your thoughts on the grey go-away bird? The what? What bird is this? Takes 1 second for swapping. Okay, but it still takes 1 second to swap. I need to get new pet rules to be able to swap efficiently. It's still taken... yes, the swap itself maybe not that long. But then I've still got a couple more hits to get in to actually kill the boss. And my damage gets significantly decreased by a black cat, and I don't want to deal with that. It's too much effort. And you moved? No, same place. Same place, same place. Just sell the profile. Why would I want to do that? Stop ego me. I'm not egoing you. I just haven't seen your message. Minecraft Caves and Cliffs update came out about 5 years ago. That's nice. How much are E-Man 5 carries? I believe each boss is around 1 mil-ish money. But I would make more money from not selling my profile. What? That doesn't even make sense. That is a horrific financial decision. Yeah, honestly, I enjoy Derpy. I really do. But honestly, the end of Derpy can't come soon enough at this point because I really want to. I really want to finish this thing, and I need to sell my stuff. Isn't selling profiles bannable? Correct. How would you make money if you don't play on it anymore? Because I make YouTube videos. Selling profiles is against Hypixel's rules. And as somebody who makes YouTube videos on the server, I don't really want to sell my profile and IRL trade, which is one of their biggest rules. I don't really want to do that. That seems like a pretty bad financial decision for me. Considering that, one, my profile is not really worth anything. Like, my main profile is worth maybe a couple hundred. Maybe like $300 at best. It's really not worth much. Yo, Bobby No Life, what's good, what's good? How are we doing? No one ever got rich following the rules. Yeah, you might be right, but I would quite like to get Red Name and be able to do this, and potentially be able to actually survive by doing this. So, I don't really want to sell my profile and give unnecessary risk to something that's already at risk. But yeah, like, my profile is not worth really anything. I'll be honest. It's got about 30 billion coins of soulbound items on it, and that's it. It's genuinely not worth much. Rev minions still up? Nah, they're sold. I genuinely got rid of almost everything on the profile. Except for like 3 things I'm going to eventually transfer to a main, to whatever becomes the next main. No, 4 things. One vanquished blaze belt, 1 clover helmet, and yeah, 1 clover helmet, 1 vanquished blaze belt, 1 death ripper dagger, and 1 gemstone gauntlet. Is your 15-star soulbound? Yep. I got that to infernal way before the way before the unsoul binding happened. So, like most people who got high level crimson back then, or who had crimson armor back then and used it, I put it in the museum. Because, I mean, why wouldn't you? Why would you not put it in the museum? It's not like it's not like you can ever sell it, right? The armor was soulbound by default. So, it's not, why would I not put it in the museum? And, so, and then it got, then Hypixel decided to unsoulbind it. You can't transfer anything. No, that's not true. You can. You can. I would strongly recommend going to read the part of the rules that's about abusive trading. It is a massive misconception that you can't transfer things between profiles. But you are allowed to do it. Just got to do it without breaking the rules. Infernal Crimson over 10-star fiery. I don't know. I honestly, I don't really do too much in terms of like small difference, in terms of like differences like that, or how much, how less. If it's better, it's better. That's kind of my philosophy in life. If it's better, it's better. That's about it. Isn't that boosting? No. Go read the rules. Met you in 7th grade. Holy shit. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a very long time. On the server, just like how you made the hardcore, not hardcore. You right. Surely I'm allowed to make my own rules, right? Surely I'm allowed to make my own rules. Surely. Surely that won't cause any problems. Boosting is more of a continuous transfer. However, if you're transferring stuff from an inactive profile to an active profile, for example, a main profile which I don't play on, to a profile that I will be playing on and do play on, that's not considered boosting. Especially since I will be deleting the main profile. Which is even less chance of it getting flagged. 30-second kill times on tier 5 tower. Is that any good? I wouldn't say not anymore, no. I'd say you'd be looking at sub-20s now. What's your meter right now? Good question. Will there be a video on you ranking profiles? I'm afraid not. Unfortunately. I mean, actually, to be fair, it depends on what happened. It depends on when I get the Judgment Core and how much time how much footage I still have to edit through. That, to be fair, so maybe 690,000k. 690,000k. Nice. 690,000 is how much we have on the meter. What about with 1.7 billion net worth? Yeah, that's probably pretty decent for that net worth, I would assume. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't really tell you much when I haven't experienced it myself. I haven't experienced New Spider, nor have I experienced New Spider on an early profile. Why did Legendary Lion prices drop by 50? I have no idea. We might have had Lion in Traveling Zoo, maybe? For E-Man, it gives 70... Sorry, for E-Man, it gives 70,000. For Dungeon, I don't know. Pretty sure it's different depending on the dungeon floor. So I don't have a clue, I'm afraid. There was Lion in Traveling Zoo. That's probably why it's gone down, then. 15 mil seems a little excessive, but... that probably explains why the price is down. don't know. I'll log on to my main and find out. If you give me just a second. I'll be able to actually answer that question properly. Holy shit, that was just... Good lord, we got unlucky. Great heavens, we got unlucky. I mean, I'm not dead, so I guess I got kind of lucky. It's like 29 mil. Okay, that's not that cheap. They're only like 33, 34 mil over the last couple of weeks. Or every time I've gone to buy lions, they've only been about 33, 34 mil. So that's not that much less than usual. That's about right. I'm so broke on this profile. 40 mil like 2 days ago? That's probably Derpy price because of Derpy. Derpy makes everything go up in price. Because of higher taxes. So 40 mil will be Derpy prices. However, Traveling Zoo is going to push that right back down. Oh. Wait, I'm too poor for this. I don't think I can test this on my... Huh. Second? Thoughts on Charlie Puth? Puth. He's alright. He's alright. He ain't half bad. Level 1 and level 100. Yeah, I mean, actually, yeah, that is actually kind of insane. All right, we got a couple gemstones in here. I don't think I have anything. I don't think I have gemstones anywhere else that are higher than. Oh look, more gemstones. Hold on. Are you allowed to do foraging for strength, or is that not allowed anymore? I mean, not really. It's not a Slayer. Thoughts on Miles? On who? I don't know who that is. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who that is. You're saying a name. All right, I know what that. I know what you're trying to do now. I know your game. I know your game. Not this time. Not this time. Alright, so we got another 8 mil there. Cool, that's up to 22 mil. Got 77k there. We've got another 9 mil here. Hit the sea lion dude. The who? You're not helping. Thoughts on the Fast and Furious? Never watched it. Can't lie, never watched it. Damn, and 9k feathers are down. Like, with them not being on... Alright, dungeon floors. Let's see. Do you want the master mode ones? Actually, I'll just go through them like this. These are all the dungeon floors. Is it possible the NT highlighter has gone from Kudra's Discord server? Yeah, probably, because it was a mod from Outcrow's Discord server. So I'd be pretty surprised if Kudra had it in the first place, I'll be honest. That'd be quite a shocking development. I'd be horrified, in fact. No, I wouldn't. I would be questioning him, though. I'm lost. Let me in. There we go. Alright, 22 bosses. We've only done 22 bosses in an hour. You know what, actually, that could be worse. That could be worse. I'm not about to actually complain about that. That's not horrific. Come think about it. Considering, sweet Jesus Christ. Considering kill times, that could be worse. that gives you those item models. It's not a texture pack. It is a mod called No Frills. And the setting is view model. Why big? Well, I mean, I know why big. Like, I made them big. But why are there ender pearls everywhere? It's kind of the primary question. Also make your hand slower. Yes, yes. No Frills is doing everything. Okay, where did half of my health go? Derpy is actually the mayor that is only good for early game. No, Derpy's good no matter what stage of the game you're in. Derpy is good for every stage of the game. He's got a Darkness Rune one bust. Unlucky. Thankfully, Darkness Runes are pretty common. Derpy is balls. How? Derpy's great. Derpy is bad for the economy. No? No, Derpy's pretty good for the economy. It's quite the opposite. What's great about Derpy? The XP. I mean, the minions, obviously, but the XP is pretty fucking huge. Like, Derpy XP is massive. I mean, fair enough in Kudra. I mean, the pack that makes the items more pixelated. What do you mean makes them more pixelated? I'm so confused. They are the same 16 by 16 that vanilla is. The items are the same amount of pixels as vanilla textures. I'm lost. I'm assuming you're talking Fat Prism Frosted, which is what changes the actual texture of the items. They're still the same pixels, though. Derpy equals no dungeons. Why? I mean, if you're not a high catter, then Derpy's good for dungeons. If you're a high catter, it doesn't matter. So, I don't know, man. I don't think Derpy really does that much to really affects dungeons that much. I can't lie. More HP, yeah, but if you're a high catter, that doesn't matter. And if you're a low catter, then Derpy's just free catter levels. So once again, Derpy just doesn't matter for dungeons. If you don't need the catter XP, dungeons is still just as easy as before. The actual Kudra doesn't. I don't know. Kudra's a weird one. Kudra, fair enough. Derpy would make Kudra hell. But I mean, Derpy's fucking amazing, Mayor. Derpy's an incredibly good Mayor. After early game, your max skill average. So what would XP? Pet leveling. Do you know how much money you can make? What's the pack name? Fat Prism Frosted. It is in my Discord server. I can't get those catter levels because the mobs aren't killable. Then do a lower floor. But yeah, do you know how much money you can make from Derpy with pet leveling? Like, Barry is the best mayor. Well, Barry's not really a mayor anymore. Barry was a really good mayor. Not so much anymore, I'm afraid. But, like, Derpy makes a fuck ton of money. I promise I won't be able to beat Bonzo. Okay, then you probably shouldn't be worrying about dungeons during Derpy, I'll be honest with you. I mean, even unless you're playing solo, to be fair, even floor 1 still shouldn't really be that big of a challenge, but just do a couple more runs of entrance. Just do a few more entrants to get a couple more catter levels. Have you seen Floor 3 Pathfinder? No? But, you know. If, just... Either do good enough damage to carry the party, or just do a lower floor. Pet leveling isn't really... Other than pet leveling, I'm just looking at progression. But... Okay, but once you're done with progression, then there's nothing else to use that progression for, so you put it into other parts of the game. That is a stupid argument. That is a stupid argument. Maya does not have to mean progression. Derpy's not... Like, Mayas aren't only there for progression. That's like saying Marina is useless once you're fishing 50. Are we real? Like your argument was literally like Derpy's useless if you have max skill average already. Well, no, because then you just pet level. If you have max skill average, you're going to be done with most of the game. I did curse you to meet a court. Yeah, unfortunately, it does seem that way. Honestly. And, quite frankly, Derpy makes about the same amount of money pet leveling as, as Diana does. You make so much money. Wait till class average 50. Yeah, I'm good. I'm never doing that. I'm never doing that. Class average 50 is a no-go for me. There's just no benefit to it. Genuinely. Next is Paula Marina. Yes, yes. There's just no... I just see no benefit to class average 50. Alright, bye-bye health, I guess. I mean, what? It's skyblock XP, but... At the point that you'd want to do class average 50, there's... Skyblock XP just doesn't matter. Oh, but do you not have Warp Void? I just don't really need it. I just can't bother to buy it, to be honest with you. But yeah, like, Skyblock XP is literally the only reason that you would ever do class average 50, and then Skyblock XP is just cosmetic. Like, let's be real here. Skyblock XP is completely cosmetic. And before you say, oh, but it gives stats, it gives health, and Book of Progression damage. Shut up, man. Shut up. Like, at the point where you'd be going for class average 50, you do not need that. Book of Progression stops at level 500 anyway. I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong. I'm fairly sure Book of Progression stops at level 500. No, it's not 400. But, like, brother, it doesn't do anything. The extra damage doesn't do anything. The extra damage literally doesn't do anything because you don't need the damage for anything. The extra health doesn't do anything because you're already a god. So what's the point? Like, the stats from Skyblock XP don't do shit. It helps with rend. That's it for me. Okay, but like, how much would the difference between like level 480 and 500 help with actually change with rend, or help with rend? Or not even that, maybe even like 450. None at all. Yep. It's good, right? Bro, honestly, in my opinion, Skyblock XP just shouldn't give anything stat related. Skyblock XP should be purely cosmetic. I mean, it basically is. I'm being honest. It is basically cosmetic. But like Skyblock XP, when do you stream? Right around now-ish. Imagine if skyblock XP would be needed. Who's gonna tell him? Chad, who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna break the news? Who's gonna break the magical news? I usually stream like Thursday to Sunday. I start at about 2 p.m. UK time. Monday and Wednesday is about 3 to 4. The prefix does look cool. But yeah, unfortunately, whenever the Magic Find update date becomes a thing, and actually gets put on alpha and released, Skyblock XP is going to be required. Because Skyblock XP is now going to give Magic Find. Good job, admins. Thanks. Why? Why are we making Skyblock XP actually do something? Bro, like, genuinely, I think it should be cosmetic and nothing else. But that's good. No, it isn't. Skyblock XP should just be cosmetic. Like, I'll be honest. You can justify Skyblock XP being the absolute worst fucking grind in the game because it's cosmetic. Like, you can justify Skyblock XP forcing you to just do the absolute most menial bullshit over and over again for hundreds, if not thousands of hours because it's cosmetic. Suddenly, if they make Skyblock XP actually do something, then bestiary and everything is going to become a whole lot worse because now you have to do it. Now it's not a matter of, oh, I mean, Skyblock XP's... I don't really care about Skyblock XP that much. It's not like it does anything anyway. I don't really care about it. Now you've got to get it. Now you have to get it. Now you have to get Skyblock XP because it's actually important. Needed for up to level 400. Past that is pretty cosmetic. I mean, okay, I'll be honest. Book of Progression's decent, but it's not like it's going to change your life. You're getting close to 10k? Yeah, like, what, 1.8k? But that's not a bad thing. How is that not a bad thing? How is that not a bad thing? Bro, look, I'm sorry, but 90% of the players in this game do not want to play Beast. Do not want to, like, max their bestiaries. The shitty bestiaries. Most people don't want to play Year of the Witch. Most people don't want to be forced to do things that they don't want to do. That's why we don't play Iron Man. Then they don't get Magic Find, which is bad. Magic Find is a genuinely extremely important stat. Where the different, especially with Magic Find being becoming looting. Like, the way Magic Find will work isn't just going to be on some rare drops. It's everything. If you put in the work, you get rewarded. Yeah, but, like, not like this. I agree if you put it... I agree. If you put in the work, you get looted. But not thousands of hours of doing the same thing over and 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 over. Nobody should be forced to max bestiaries. Nobody should be forced to max out the most fucking bullshit bestiaries in the world. Nobody should be forced to get class average 50. Like, Magic Find's a myth anyway. That's why I'm talking about future Magic Find, because future Magic Find is looting. You want to get more rotten flesh from your zombie? You got to get Magic Find now. You're gonna have to get Magic Find. Levels show global weight. I like levels if they're cosmetic. Levels right now are fine if they're cosmetic. And they basically are. So they're fine now. I mean, I don't necessarily like the current level system because it's kind of dumb. And getting Skyblock levels sucks balls. But, like, Magic Find becoming a genuinely extremely important stat. What is the next update? Lotus Atoll. I believe it's on alpha. I get what you're talking about, but still. But why should... I don't understand. I don't understand. Magic Find now, if they were to lock current Magic Find behind Skyblock level, that's a little bit different. If they were to lock current Magic Find, where it is, you know, you get a higher chance to get rare drops. That's kind of fine to lock some Magic Find behind Skyblock XP. I think that's fine with how it currently works. Because it's good. Magic Find's good, but it's not required. Magic Find in the future is going to be required to be able to play this game at a decent level. Unless you want to be actively just throwing, Magic Find in the future is going to be a requirement. What do you mean required? It's going to be like having it's going to be like having a sword with or without looting. Magic Find and looting. Magic Find is becoming looting. So it'd be like playing the entire game without looting. Which, you know, would already be slow. And now amp looting up by like 4x, 5x. Like, yeah, amp looting up by like 4 or 5x. Or same, yeah, like kind of like with Fortune, for example. Fishing would be horrible. Fishing would be horrific without looting. What is Lotus Atoll? Fishing Island. Thought they wanted to remove Magic Find. No, they don't want to remove it. They want to rework it. Anything above that is cosmetic. Anything until is necessary. I'm kind of down for that, yeah. Gonna craft the core into a term. I'd probably be looking to try and sell it to Snipes if he wants it. Bad change. I agree with you. I mean, a lot of people agree. A lot of people don't agree. LF combat content. It should be coming later this year. I mean, what? To be fair, after Lotus Atoll is Guardian Slayer, so we do have Snipes is quitting. Oh yeah, you got a good point actually. Then I don't know. I'll figure out how much I'm planning to sell it for. Good combat money making method. Depends on what you consider good. L5 my looting table. Unlucky. What are you selling? Whenever I make a term, I'll sell that. Or whenever I get the core. It depends on whether it's more worth it to sell it as a core or as a term. Like, I'll have to do the math on it when I get it. Because obviously, it's not really worth doing math on selling stuff during Derpy. I'd have to wait for Derpy to disappear and normal prices returning. There's already somebody in front of you in the queue, I'm afraid. That being said, I don't think I'm... What's a really good amount of coins? Anything over 100 mil an hour is a really good amount of coins. When are we getting a damn video? Whenever I drop a fucking core. The next video is the finale. Unless you wanted a video that has absolutely zero progression in it. Yeah, unless you wanted a video that has absolutely zero progression whatsoever. And absolutely nothing changing, then 40 mil plus combat method that is combat based. Yeah, there's quite a few. I mean, I think tier 5 spider, if you've got like 200 kills per hour plus, is that like that. Hunting is, yeah, combat based. There's a couple of hunting ones that are combat based. Wouldn't be able to tell you all of them now. When you drop in a core, bro, I'm metering that shit. I'm metering that shit. This shit's getting metered, brother. This shit's getting metered. Retire this profile? Maybe not. But yeah, the last video was meant, or the next video is meant to be the finale of the series. Unfortunately, it's taken a lot longer than planned to drop the Judgment Core. So, and then Derpy came, and I can't sell my items during Derpy. So here we are. Will you void the Hyperion? I don't know. Either void or give it to someone. What do you have to play on? I've got a bunch of new profiles after this. Is the worst feeling ever? Yeah, real. It's even worse when I've dropped nothing to M7 at some point. That is the next series. The next series is speedrunning M7. That's next on the list. Then we got Blaze 7. Alright, come on, Judgment Core. How's the stream been? Well, I haven't got a core, so pretty bad. Cleaned out your main profile. That thing was crazy. It feels nice. Like, it feels nice to not have anything to go back to. Oh no, unironically. Would love to join if your party for dungeons. It depends on your kata level. Because I won't be partying with high level people for quite a while. But yeah, it feels nice to not actually want to go back to the main profile and have nothing to draw me back there. Like, I'm okay with quitting it for, like, with just deleting it once the stuff's transferred over. I'm Kata 30, could I join? When I get close to Kata 30, yeah. Like, to M5. Once I get there, probably. Depends, once again, depends on your Kata level. Thank you, sir. Use a feather for quicker drops. I don't want to do that, because that kind of ruins the point of getting an RNG drop. If I'm using a feather to guarantee myself a drop, then that kind of voids all the work that goes into getting it. Like, you might say metering a drop's a little bit anticlimactic, but bro, metering a drop feels good. Like, look, it kind of hurts. It kind of hurts when you actually meter it, and it feels bad. Like, it feels bad at the time. But a video will be posted? Yeah, but it's not a good ending to the series, though. Yeah, a video will be posted, yeah, you're right. But it's not a good ending. It's not a good video. It's not a good end. Bro, we've spent multiple weeks invested in Enderman Slayer, trying to drop a single core. And imagine if the payoff for that is that I spend a couple 100 million coins to guarantee the drop. Bro, that's shit. What's the point? What's the point in getting it? What's the point in putting all of this work into getting a drop if I'm just gonna buy it? It's boring. Is Feather good money with Blaze? No, Feather is not profit on anything. I know you want to let the series be done. I do. I would like it to be over, yes. But I want it to be over on my terms. As much as I would like the series to be over, and I am fucking fed up with it, and I am mentally done. At the end of the day, I still like making videos. And I still want that video to have a... And I still want the series that I've put hundreds of hours into playtime and editing to have a decent ending, at least. With no armor. Oh, hell no. Absolutely not. Feather is only profit if you're near meter. Okay, well, yeah, obviously. Dropped Shines on my main before it got hacked. Dropped under 30. Damn, okay. W-mans. What class are you going to... I'm going to be playing healer. I'll be going Burrs early on, and then swapping to healer later. Like, I'll probably be Burrs for up until maybe, I don't know, M3. Can you drop a core? I'm trying. I'm getting there. I think after M4, I'm not going to be... Like, M4 is going to be the point where I have to swap to healer. Because I don't do enough damage to play Burrs on that floor. M3 is not that deep. Like, you don't need to be a high damage Burrs to play M3. You do need to be a high damage Burrs to play M4. At all, would you make a hype or sell and buy upgrades? I mean, I'd probably hold it in case I drop scrolls, but I don't think I'll be doing enough I don't think I'll be doing enough floor 7 to actually drop a hype, to drop anything, to be honest. Why is mage progression so ass? Real. You're actually so right, though. But yeah, I just won't be playing it, spending enough time in F7. Realistically, I'll probably only have a few F7 runs. Oh boy, another one! Oh! Take the RNG off core, and I'll next 10 bosses you'll get at least one. Okay, I would do that, except I said I'm gonna take it off meter at 700k. Should Iron Man all the gear? Nope. I'm not taking off meter before 700k. Said that at the start of the stream. Do you have Damon? I do. I have a lot more XP on meter than I do kills. Or than I do actual E-Man XP. Oh, I forgot to rag. Shit. Profile earlier than in a month. Oh, yeah. Look, I don't need that much money to do dungeons, I'll be honest with you. I really don't need that much money. Whilst not on meter, will you select meter and get the other one? Oh, absolutely. Honestly, if I get one not on meter, then I'm happy to announce the other one. I'm happy to buy feathers if I drop one off meter. Good combat equipment set. Rift necklace, David's cloak. Molten belt and molten... I mean, it depends how much, because it depends. If you have the money to buy a primordial belt, then that. If not, then molten's pretty good. And as for, I mean, what? Gauntlet of Contagion's pretty decent, actually, still. 21 mil? Yeah, I know. It'd only take me, like, I think it'd only take me 2 more feathers. Realistically. Like, yeah, realistically, it would probably only take 2 feathers to get a core. Oh, yeah, right, of course, Manticore. I forgot that exists, yeah. How expensive is M4 Mage? M4 Mage is about the same as M7 Mage. With the exception of you don't need a climb height. So... a lot. You'll be looking at pretty much max MP, max armor, climb 5, claymore. Well, I mean, obviously, clear hype. 100 mil crown of average better than Warden helmet for Slayers? Pretty much, yeah. Is Manticore worth? If you have a G-Drag, yes. If not, I don't believe so. In terms of damage, no. Technically, Warden is better for Slayers. Crown of Avarice makes your spawning a little bit easier, though. Can I do dungeons? I also haven't done dungeons on this profile. Yeah, go for it. You'll be waiting a bit of a time, because I've got to make around 1.5 to 2 billion coins first. Maybe not 1.5. All I really realistically need to make is enough money to get carried to E-Man 7. 1 bill Avarice is better for everything but E-Man. Crimson and Warden every Slayer? Yeah. What we're gonna say... Yeah, you'll be waiting a while. I've got to get myself probably to around... I probably will have to start around 1.5, I think. Past there, I can just slowly work my MP. All I need is 750 MP to start. So, yeah, about 1.5-ish. First time I hear you play, say this is a M7 speedrun. It's not a Slayer speedrun. As much as I would like to grind Enderman myself, it's so slow. It would be so slow, and then I'd have to sell all the Enderman gear in order to buy Dungeons gear, and it would just be so inefficient. It would end up with me losing money and being incredibly inefficient. So, you know, as much as I disagree with carries, you gotta do what you gotta do, innit? You gotta do what you gotta do. Setting called for the slow swings, it's called View Model, and it's in no frills. Enter your sit phase. Good boy. Why am I staring at that like it's a head? I'm just like staring at a random Enderman's feet. I know it looks like I'm staring at their head, but like, you know, they're foot level, so. We only got a couple more Slayers. We only got a few more kills before we're at the 700,000 meter mark. Will you limit early dungeons to people? Yes. No, I'm not gonna get carried through dungeons ideally at all. With M4 being the only one that I'm not going to set a kata limit on. That's the only one. Why are they squished? Why not? Oh, that feels good. Would I be able to help with F7? Probably, yeah. Once again, I'll probably only be doing, like, a couple of runs in F7. Maybe, like, 5-ish. Yeah, maybe I'll probably do, like, 5 in F7. It really won't be that many. Goal is going to be to, so you'll play with Pathfinder? Yes, I'll try to for as much as I can. I mean, I am at the same time also willing to to go with stream parties if I can find people of reasonable kata who want to join. That's fine. Like I'm going to be making my own parties in Pathfinder in the next episode. Yes, this is the next YouTube episode is finale. In terms of the next stream episode, probably not. That bro is RNG carried to the moon. Will you VC? Probably not. Probably not. Who are you fighting? Bro, yo, you got a job to do, guys. You got a job to do. Stop beating up some back alley Enderman. What the yo, they're just fighting some random bum on the street. What? Motherfuckers actually just find some random bum. What was that? Is it okay if I kill the Enderman around while you're doing the boss? Could you just do it on other floors? Could you not just kill Enderman on other floors? So these ones are there when my boss dies and I can then kill them to spawn the next one? Thoughts on hentai virus? I don't think that's what it's called. So the zombies don't target? Oh no, that's fine. If the zombies target it, it's fine. It ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. Like, what cats do you think you'll deal with floor 7? Probably like 26 to 28. You gotta remember that I'm gonna be extremely overgeared. So I'm like, whilst my MP won't be very high, but whilst I'm gonna be a low catter, I'm gonna be very overgeared. Because I don't plan to. Once I start dungeons, I don't really plan to actually. Obviously, I'm gonna be buying armor after floor 7, but after floor 7, I'm not gonna be buying any new actual gear. With the exception of MP. MP is going to be the only upgrade that we realistically make from that point onwards. What floor could Kata 37 play with you from? Probably M3, I think. M3 or M4. You going to hunt for all your gear? I'm going to do middle between hunting and farming. That way I can farm a bunch off stream. No, I'm going to be dealing with Party Finder. Although difference is I'm going to be making my own parties, so... Actually, I mean, off stream I won't be making my own parties. Can you check Discord? Yes. On stream, I'm obviously going to be making my own parties so I can kick anybody that's too high kata. As I know full well if I join a party and then a kata 50 joins, then they ain't kicking the kata 50. What about Skeleton Master? That's requires M7, no? No, it doesn't require... What, isn't it? What kata does it require? I'll probably upgrade... I mean, I might upgrade to a 50-50 at some point. I don't know. Only Kata 36? It's not too bad then. Might upgrade to that. Make servers outside of America? Because we're still on 1.8. Well, we're still on 1.17.10 servers. So packet transfer doesn't exist. Primordial helmet for E-Man, but die in like 2 hits. Do you have stuff like Ender Artifact? I don't know what pet you use. More damage would probably fix the problem, realistically. I'll be honest with you. It's not really an upgrade. I mean, it's definitely an upgrade. They add EU and AS proxies. I don't know whether more of a QOL. Pretty sure it's more damage, no? It's less survivability, but damage is better, no? I'm not the most knowledgeable here. Can you make an updated custom text pack guide? Yes. Possibly. Maybe. Necron should be more damage. Oh shit, when did that change? I mean, I haven't played anything other than Mage for years. You have to refill arrows? Oh, I couldn't care less about that. Yeah, I haven't played anything other than Mage for actual years, so. I could have sworn last time that I played something other than Mage. Skeleton Master was more damage. How was Derpy? Honestly, pretty fun. I'll be honest, pretty fun. Making bouncy arrows is a pain. Yeah, but like flint arrows. Yeah. Flint arrows. Flint arrows. How do I get notifications when you stream from Discord? When you join the Discord server, you should have to answer a couple questions, and some of them give you notifications. Almost 700k? Yeah. I'm the person that got killed trying to defeat your boss. GG. GG. I got banned for 1 month for nothing. Damn, what was it? What caused the ban? Because, I mean, it will be something that caused the ban. Extreme chat infraction. Okay. Then you must have said something pretty fucked up to get banned for a month. Brother. What have you said? What have you said to get banned for a month? Not even muted. I think it's lowballing. Getting banned for that is insane, though. Like, you should just get muted for lowballing messages, for lowballing spam. You shouldn't be getting banned for it. Unless you obviously get, I think unless you get muted regularly. Then I think you can get banned for it, but. Like, if you get muted all the time, I think you could probably get banned for it eventually. Can I answer those again? No. I don't think so. Actually, no, I think you can actually. If you scroll, yeah, I do have Damon. If you scroll up to the top on the channel section, hold on, is scamming allowed? Not really, no. And primordial, but I die in 2 hits. Well, damage would probably fix your problem, but do you have something like Ender Artifacts? Because that would also fix your problem. Where is it? It's server. If you scroll up to the top in, like, the channels section, you should be able to re-answer them, I think. I don't know. Tried to appeal, just got denied, asked for proof, and they just said nah. Yeah, they wouldn't say yes. Well, I don't know what you said, but if you're getting banned for a chat infraction, then that's probably on you. I'll be honest. Is Hurtful needed for Crimson Melee? No, it's not needed. It's going to be better than anything else. Like, I'll be honest. If you somehow have managed to get banned from a chat infraction and got banned instead of a mute. Okay, actually, next question, I guess. Do you get muted? Have you been, like, muted regularly for lowballing spam? Like, do you often get muted for that? Because if it's a first time mute, then no. Then it's not the lowballing message that got you banned. You've said something. You have said something to get yourself banned. I perma-report? That wouldn't get them banned, though. A report would get you... A report for a chat infraction would get you muted. It's got to be... It's got to be pretty diabolical to get banned. Don't reckon you get banned for lowballing messages. No, you'd get muted. You'd get muted for message spam. But, like, it'd have to be pretty fucking diabolical to get you banned for it. Doesn't hypixel provide what message got you banned / muted? I don't know. I've never been banned for a chat infraction. I know you get told what it was once you get back on the server. I don't know whether you can find out what it was, what message it was that got you banned. They do. So, how? I mean, I gave my friend 1 billion, but it still said chat infraction. Well, if it's chat infraction, then it's not going to be the billion. There's your answer. No. If it's chat infraction, then it's got nothing to do with the 1 bill. Did you say, like, your IP? Did you say the word IP or something? I did appeal, but it said nothing. But yeah, you don't just get banned for chat infractions. Like, you have said something. That is you. You have said something that's bad enough to get you banned. Whether that's like something personal details related, IP or something, and anything along those lines. They can cause bans. Interesting though. So, won't it state the message in the ban info? I don't know, man. I've never been banned for a chat infraction, so I know nothing about it. I know absolutely nothing about chat infractions, I'm afraid. Did you check Discord? Oh, I didn't. 1 second. I feel like it's not urgent. Can't help but feel like it wasn't urgent. And the reason was because I said IP to my main pie chat. Yeah, that can unfortunately... Jawline flex? Huh? What? Legit never been muted? Same! I've been lucky enough to avoid it. I have been lucky enough to avoid it. Well, I hope the AI-generated cat enjoys their first day of work. I hope they have a great time. How to remove status effects in inventory? No frills can also do that. You'll have to give me a second to actually give any more information on it though, because I don't remember what the exact setting is. Transferring coins from an inactive profile to an active one considered boosting. If it's a one-time transaction, then no. If it's like, you know, if you're doing it consistently, like transferring minion money or something, then yes. With the RNG meter not set on core and you'll drop it. Are we over 700k yet? Because meter's not getting turned off until I have 700k. Did you hit Tarantula tier 1 level? Did you hit number 1? I did not. What's this profile's rules, Slayers? Exclamation rules also brings up the server, the profile's rules. I wouldn't risk it for an irreversible wipe. What do you mean you wouldn't risk it? It is, that is if you get banned, for that, that is very appealable because that is not breaking the rules. That is literally, it is stated in hypixel's rules that is okay. Like that is literally stated in the rules that it's fine and that you're allowed to do that. You know how they handle appeals? I'm aware of how they handle appeals, but even still, that is actively stated in their rules that it is okay. They don't read appeals. Yes, but no. Can I help with your bosses? That is against the rules, yes. No help, please. How many bosses until core? A lot. But I don't know. It could be this one, or it could be a couple hundred. Finding soda with tier 4 spider? GG. What happened with the hype? Is when the profile is done. Either I'll give it to someone, or I'll just throw it in the void. Or maybe I'll sell it to an NPC. I don't know. I haven't decided. I guess I can choose that one when we get it. But I either have a lot or not a lot. I'll take it. Yeah, you fucking little vultures. All of you little vultures. Also nice until there's the potential that you might be given something. Then it's, oh, me, give. Oh, I want the item. No, you should give me the item. Selfish little shits. I actually like the fucking the seagulls from Finding Nemo. Mine. Stop doing my voice. Your voice? What? What do you mean your voice? Huh? I could clutch the hype into an NPC's inventory though. Wouldn't that be better? If I could MLG it into an NPC's inventory. My dad owns Roblox. If you don't give it to me, I'll get him to ban you. Sorry, I'm too old for your dad. Then you can still profit from it? What? What do you mean profit? That's not how profit works. That is not how profit works, sir. That is, if you NPC sell it. That is not how profit works. Done after you get core? Yes. I mean, if I get it before meter's finished, then I'll drop another one. Like, I'll just an Anke feather another one. But yes. For 1 coin and see who buys it? Oh, wait, that's actually, that might be a peak idea. But yeah, a bot would just get that. And there's no fun in that. There's no fun in that. A bot would get it. I could auction it. I could auction it to my chat. Wait, chat. We could run a Hyperion auction. We could run a Hyperion auction. Wait, that might be kind of hard. That might go kind of hard, no? That might go kind of hard. Running an underground auction. Some rich people would come in an L-bin or something. What do you mean L-bin? L-bin? No. Sell it to me for 1 block of cheese. Only if you slap the cheese down and say cheese in James Marriott? No, James May voice. Sorry. They both have James the first name and they both have M as the second name. It's hard to tell the difference. I can only ever think of James May as car guy. No, he's not internet guy to me. He's car guy. He's TV car man. Only people lower than X net worth could enter. Ooh, you might be right. You might be right. Wait, I might have to, you know. I might have to get one of them wigs. Make a dark auction style build. Ooh, you're right. I'd have to get one of them wigs, you know. I can only think of James Hunt. He doesn't even start with an M. How long did it take you to get Heart Forest 6? 23 hours total. So it's pretty good. You know your stream is filled with rich people. I disagree. Actually. I disagree. My chat is usually not filled with particularly rich people. There's a few here and there. But most people are definitely not rich. You saying we broke? I'm saying most of you aren't rich. What is rich? I don't know, anything like 50 billion net worth plus. What's going on? Oh, we're discussing what to do with the Hyperion, and I think I've decided. Can I have had you? Yes, please. I think I've decided that I want to auction it. I want to run an auction. We're running an underground auction. What do you mean 50 bill net worth? 250 in Twitch chat asked me what I would consider as rich. And about that. Can I bit? Can I bit? No salvage? Yeah, but J-Hook, think about it. Think about it. Auction would be so fun, though. Think about it. An auction would be so fun. I mean, you know, we'd have to set, like, the basic rule of... You can't bid, like, an insanely high amount immediately. Like, keep throwing coins in the void for funny? Fair. Can it be in a VC? Probably not. Probably not, I'll be honest. Fixed incremental bids. That would probably work. Would you also take trades or just money? Just money. Just money. Bit of a boring auction if I'm taking trades. Do you have a VC on your Discord server? Honestly, not really. I almost never VC full stop, I'll be honest. I tend not to VC in stream because then I end up ignoring the person that I'm in VC with. And just reading my chat instead. And I don't usually have time to VC off stream because I tend to be editing. And half that, and then I'm editing or recording voiceovers and stuff, so I'm talking to myself anyway. Stream, yeah, honestly, either if I'm streaming with someone or if, you know, I've got nothing to do and I see somebody, I see someone in a VC, then I'll join. Short's usually the only person that is a normal time who's in a VC that I end up in. Is it hard to be a YouTuber? Depends on what you consider as hard. It really depends on what you consider as hard. What's heaven looking like today? A little dark. And it depends on what stage of being a YouTuber you're thinking of. It really depends on what stage you're talking about here. Like, are we talking the growth stage or are we talking success stage? How do you think they'll handle Guardian Slayer? I would rather not think about it, I'll be honest. Like, once you've made it to the point where, you know, every video does well and you make a lot of money. Like early on, oh, it's hell. Being a YouTuber early is probably one of the hardest. Okay. God, this is gonna sound weird, but it is definitely. I think it's harder than your average 9 to 5. It is longer hours and mentally more taxing than your average 9 to 5. Nah, okay, somebody doesn't know how to use their ears. Somebody doesn't know how to use their ears. Would you still play Skyblock? Yeah, probably. But I would still be streaming it regardless. Like you've got to realize, like, before you say nah, when I say early YouTube is harder than a 9 to 5, you're not making enough money to live on. You're working basically volunteer for like a ridiculous amount of time. I mean, thankfully I'm a college student, so I don't have to I'd rather be playing Skyblock than doing a 9 to 5. Yeah, but when you're a YouTuber, you're not playing Skyblock. You're spending more time editing than you are playing the game. Usually. Depending on the video, of course. Then it's easy and you're at home all the time. No, it's not easy. No, it's not easy. It is not easy. It doesn't matter whether it's your dream. That doesn't make it any easier. Can AI edit your videos? Probably. They'll be not very good, but yeah. It doesn't matter whether something's your dream. That doesn't make it easier. That's like saying, oh, you want to be a professional athlete? Oh, then that's easy. it's kind of in the same vein. Just because something's your dream doesn't make it easy. You've still got to put in hours upon hours upon hours upon hours every single day. Probably lose sleep. Less of a hassle? No, getting a job is significantly less of a hassle. You are so wrong. I wish that you were right, but you are so wrong. As you grow, that makes it a lot easier. I agree. How do you make your Enderman looking like that? Texture pack plus a few mods. But like, you know what? I probably spend, I don't know, five-ish hours editing most videos, which how many boss still meted core? A couple hundred. I probably spend about 5-ish hours editing each video, which my videos are extremely low editing. High risk, high reward. No. I wouldn't say YouTube is particularly high reward. It could be high reward. But for 99% of people, it is high risk, low reward. I think it's a little unfair to say it is high risk, high reward, because for most people, I mean, you might make enough money to live off of. You might make enough money to live off of, yes. But you're still putting in, you still got, even, to be fair, even, what? The reward isn't guaranteed to be there. The reward is never guaranteed to be there. There's never a guarantee for the reward. You could lose everything overnight. Any other business, it's hard, insanely mentally taxing, and the hours you need to put in it is insane. Yeah, I'm very much with you. Will you be able to do this full-time in a few years? Probably not. Probably not. Do you see the stuff EU's trying to do? Nah, honestly, I haven't. Making a few grand a month, then it becomes significantly more chill. Oh, I agree, yeah. I agree with that. But yeah, like, depends on growth rate. Obviously. But even then, though, even if you're growing fast, you're still gonna be struggling. Cumulative profit for E-Man. Quite a bit, actually. I think it's a couple $100 mil. Yo, Turkey, thank you very much for the $2. Much appreciated. Love you, it is. They make my day. Well, thank you. Much appreciated. Once you get YouTube rank, it's full-time money. I mean, if enough people use your code, yeah. Are you making enough from YouTube and Twitch at the moment? No, not even close. Not even close. Not even half of what I need. Not even slightly close. I can almost guarantee you that no skyblock YouTuber makes enough money off of their videos to live. I am a student. That I can almost give you as a guarantee. That no skyblock YouTuber makes enough money to survive off of their videos alone. They all need code. Would you like to make content full time? Oh, absolutely. Oh, 100%. I mean, I guess the other thing about content though is that, can I get 10% of YouTube profit? No, I need that. I need that. You should view my terrible profile. Thank you very much for the $2 again, but I will have to pass, I'm afraid. I will have to pass on that one. Would you still do this if you're not a student? Yeah, I would just get a job. Does 30 still do skyblock? And if yes, do you think he makes enough money without his code? No. No, he doesn't. I think that most people think that YouTube videos make more money than they do. People who spend an hour a day on shorts and make more than 20,000 a month from it. Yeah. They are few and far between. Do you miss refraction? Kinda. Depends on video length. Yes, it does depend on video length, but my point still stands that I think most people think you make more money off of videos than you do. Jane. Thanks. Any more information, or... I'm assuming it's the first one. You can make a lot more in almost any other field. You can make more... Minecraft in general is one of the worst fields to make money in. Because its CTR is terrible. Since most of its viewers are children. He makes enough to be a full-time skyblock YouTuber. Future actually fair. Future might be because he makes a shit ton. Future gets a lot of views on his videos. And he posts them fairly regularly, I guess. Even then, I'm actually kind of surprised. I'm actually quite surprised that Future actually makes that kind of money. Does he? Who's Future? Future 77. Does he? Without code? How old are you? 24. Didn't do your Maddox? Shit. 100,000 views a month is 700. Yeah, that's about right. For Minecraft, YouTube is the yeah, they make a fuck ton. Future pulls 50,000 a month. No, he doesn't. Not from YouTube videos. Not from YouTube videos, he doesn't. What do you think about the song? It's a good song. It's a good song. Future pulls 2 mil a month. Real. But not as much money per view as his vids are short. Yes. I don't really like talking on the money side of YouTube. Like, I don't really like talking much on the money side of YouTube, so I'm not going to. I'm not gonna really discuss much on it. But I'll just say, it may not make as much money as you think. For example, the one video that I'll share the income of is the Slayer to Hyperion movie. Made about 600-ish. In total. Has made just over £600 in total. Don't know how much that is in dollars. You can have fun with that if you want. I'm gonna go head out. Oh, thank you for the 20 check. Something or others. I don't know what the currency is. But thank you very much. Much appreciated. It's a great side hustle. 0-star burning better than 10-star hot. Yes. Didn't you fill up your core yet? No. Still going. Still going. Check crown. Ah, there you go. Decent amount enough, but it's been blown out of proportion ever since Shield's been a thing. Yeah. Movies are amazing method for views. They are. But like I'm kind of hoping that I'm hoping that gives a bit of insight, I guess, to how little money YouTube actually makes, especially in Minecraft. Because that is a multiple hour long video. With, I don't know how many views it's got. Is it up to 8? I can't remember whether it's up to 80,000 or not yet. Which, obviously... 82, yeah. Just make all your videos movies. No, I don't want to do that. There's no fun there. Why would I do that? Create series and content and string into movies. Which makes the real money. Yeah, you right. You got it. You got it. You got it. Although my Enderman Slayer series did in fact not do that. It in fact did quite the opposite, which is quite funny. It made me giggle. Actually, no, that's not true. Not anymore. Actually, the movies take a while to grow. Don't make a lot. Minecraft videos make a ton though. No. No, that's not true. Skyblock and Minecraft are the same thing. As far as YouTube cares, Skyblock and Minecraft are the same thing. Isn't bad something you enjoy? No, I'm just trying to put it into perspective for people. Like, people seem to think that making videos makes a lot more money than they think. And 600 pounds for a multiple hour long video that, what, took months to get, like, literal months to get that much. Below floor 6, maybe floor 2, and maybe like 5 to 10 mil an hour. How long did it take to edit that video? About a month. Well, I mean, the movie itself didn't take any time to edit because how much is your armor worth? It's probably close to like 70 mil a piece. All those SMP YouTubers, okay, but you're missing my point. You're missing my point here. Minecraft doesn't make as much money as other things because can I have some money? No. Because its audience is children. Minecraft has a lower money per coin per view. You get less money per view of an advert than you do in other niches. Is my point here. Yeah, yes, I'm aware that Minecraft videos that have more views than skyblock videos obviously make more money because they have more views, no shit. But if a skyblock video was to get the same amount of views as, let's say, an unstable SMP video, it would get the same amount. It would have the same. It would be the same. It's called CPM, by the way. I know what it's called. It's just not what other people know. What about unstable? Unstable is still Minecraft. It doesn't matter. It's still Minecraft. It has Minecraft just by default has a lower CPM just because of its audience. Then let's say something like finance, for example, has one of the higher CPMs. That's my point. I'm not saying that Skyblock videos make the same as unstable SMP because obviously no shit, it's gonna make less. It gets less views. Bro stole my oh shit, my bad. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even read your message. I'm so sorry. My bad. But yeah, like as I said, if a Skyblock video was to get the same amount of views as an unstable SMP video, I feel as if it's relative to the genre of videos. No. It's relative to the niche you're in. Minecraft is Minecraft. Finance is finance. For the most part. Obviously, you know, there's very slight changes. Like if a channel has a much older audience on average, then it'll probably do better than a channel that's directed more at kids. But like for the most part, an easy way to look at it is that, like, you know, niche is niche. Minecraft is Minecraft. Roblox is Roblox. Finance is finance. Gym is gym. Or fitness is fitness. Each of these things, it depends on their average audience. Depends on how much advertisers are willing to pay for it. Will blue dye value grow? Probably not. Do you have a creator code? Nope. I'm afraid I'm too small. Why are you talking about gym? We're talking about the CPM from YouTube. And I was kind of just pointing out that niche is niche. Skyblock and that Skyblock videos in terms of how much money they make is no difference to something like Unstable. The only difference is that is no different because it's still Minecraft. He hated my joke. I did not understand your joke, I'll be honest. Hey, speaking of unstable, chat, Unstable Dragon, is that a reference? Is that a reference? Is that a reference, chat? Skyblock referencing the SMP? No way, no way. Exclamation disability. Alright now. Okay. Alright. Has 1.0 been released? 1.0? Turning into paying customers, so people who watch games are worth less than people who watch dropshipping gurus. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Exactly. Exactly. So basically, chat, I have made the absolute worst choice at every turn. I chose not just gaming, but child game Minecraft, and inside of Minecraft, I chose Skyblock, a slowly dying game with a tiny audience. I've made the wrong turn at every point, so I basically, fuck me, you know? What the fuck is NJ? There you go. There is settings. What's good about Skyblock is there's not a lot of competition. You're correct. There is not a lot of competition. Skyblock is very easy. Skyblock is easy to grow in, but it's so hard to escape from. Skyblock is so hard to escape from. Just lose your reason to play the game. I mean, I haven't really lost my reason to play the game. Honestly, I don't know. I still like it. I don't know. Create code, but hard part is getting to red name. Honestly, create code. Skyblock's not technically a bad choice in that sense. It's more about whether Skyblock or whether the updates continue going the way that they are. Because it ain't bringing in new players. It's not exactly bringing in new players. Actually, chat. Do you want to know something really funny? Since when did you play Skyblock? Since the Dwarven Mines released. So hard to go 30k subs on Skyblock right now? Yes and no. Yes and no. I simultaneously agree and disagree. It's definitely harder than other things, for sure. But if somebody like Squid, for example, is on a second channel, growing extremely quickly. This isn't just because he's already a well-known person. It's because he gets a fuck ton of views every video. I mean, a nobody. Squid being Squid doesn't really have anything to do with it. The fact that he gets a lot of views. It's the fact that he averages like 30 to 50,000 views a video. And posts every week. That's not because Squid is Squid. That's because he makes genuinely good videos. Feel like it's 100% because of Squid? Not really. Not really. I wouldn't say it is necessarily just because he is who he is. Considering that, what, a couple months ago, he was at, like, 7,000 subs or something. Why are you grinding for a core, though? For fun. Like, I don't think it is just because it's Squid. His videos wouldn't get views if they weren't good, is the thing. Yeah, it's harder to grow if you don't already have that audience, but once again... A second channel is well, that's it, what it is. It's a second channel. A second channel that you don't, especially that you don't initially advertise, isn't gonna get that traction from your viewers. Thank you for just absolutely having a heart attack, I guess. That being said, once again, it's honestly not insanely hard to grow even as a unknown player. I genuinely. First, Kudra is a really good example of that. Getting 30k in just over a year. It just depends on what type of videos you make. Make money from streaming and videos, or is this a hobby? I would like to make it a career. But, I mean, minimum 1 year. 1 year's not that long. 1 year to be able to turn YouTube into a career is really not that long. That's fucking rapid. That's extremely fast. Make guides on how to bizarre flip. Like, I mean, if you want to get YouTube rank as fast as possible, you make money making method videos and you make guides. That is the strategy to get YouTube rank as fast as physically possible. God, it's boring and nobody actually cares about you for you, really. But that is the strat. What should I draw? Big Ben. Yeah, Big Ben. That's the one. Just gotta finish my exam. I'm gonna get a career in 6 months, just you watch. Lock in, lock in. The Let's Play series Skyblock stuff is slower. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's definitely slower. Then again, once again, it can work. You've just got to do it right. You've just got to do it a little bit differently. Is all. You've just got to do it a little differently. I mean, I'm doing this. I'm doing the Slayer to Hyperion, knowing full well that it's not going to do well. Because I mean, X to Hyperion is a very overdone category. I'm not doing this series knowing it's going to do well. The ones after it probably will. But I'm here knowing that this one won't do all that well. That said, let's play videos are definitely, they're not necessarily that was the best video. Okay, but my point is it's overdone. Dirt to Hyperion was ages ago. Bro, Dirt to Hyperion was long ago. That shit's gone. It is a very overdone niche, or very overdone part of Skyblock. And once again, the Let's Play style does work. You've just got to do it in a specific way. You've just got to do it in a specific way. For example, I technically do Let's Play content. It's more, either I have a specific challenge in it. I mean, between the challenge and having a... look, I know it's been a week since I posted the last video, okay? You blame the Judgment Core. Blame the Judgment Core! Blame the core, okay? I was not planning to wait this long between uploads. You blame the core. But, like, between the... Add some type of twist. Either add some type of twist or add something that viewers are interested in. There's not much innovation. Oh, there's a fuck ton of innovation left. There's so much you can do. There is so much you can do. There's so many series that are left untapped, whether it's things that have been done outside of Minecraft or outside of Skyblock. And that you're bringing into Skyblock. Or things that... Or, what'd you call it? Or just things that straight up haven't been done. Skill Locked is a really good example. Yeah, Skill Locked is great. Can you name some Skyblock Let's Play YouTubers who upload? ZJ? Curseful, ZJ. Who else? No, they're the only two that I actually know. Why is there an Enderman dressed as a gremlin? Because it's kind of cute. I mean, let's be real. There's not that many Skyblock YouTubers anyway, full stop. There's not that many Skyblock creators anyway. Less that actually make videos. But most people that make videos either do one-offs or... Yeah, either do one-off videos, somewhat progression-based content, or guides. Someone to mark videos and stream an abnormal profile, like what Toadstool's doing. Hi, welcome to the Fire channel, where pretty much my entire content is abnormal. Oh, I guess you got Bubblegum as well. But I mean, I guess they're doing a twist on a profile with hardcore. But yeah, I guess you got Bubblegum when it comes to Let's Play as well. Just about everything that I do here is an abnormal profile. And very much will be going forwards as well. Including, what is hardcore profile? No deaths. Do you use OBS? I do. Pretty good. Bubblegum's got great editing. Bubblegum's got very good editing. Honestly, I need to learn to clip properly, so that I can spend more time actually editing videos well, whilst keeping the same upload schedule. That's the hard part about having such a fast upload schedule, is that fast way to get insects. I'm pretty sure just squid fishing now. How do you see stream chat in OBS? It is a dock. So it's on the top bar of OBS. There's a little thing that says docks. And provided you've got your channel attached. That feels impossible. I have 900 deaths. I mean, it's definitely not impossible. But you need something called a saving grace to make it actually possible. Is Alchemy 60 a thing? Nope. In order to make it actually, a hardcore actually possible, you need a saving grace. Otherwise, it is genuinely not doable. Hypixel is just too unpredictable. You should probably eat. And then do Spider Slayer after. I have no mana. Where did it go? Why is my mana gone? Weird. Bubblegum collab when? Probably won't. Probably won't. Seems like a noper to me. I wonder if I could get the Blaze 7 speedrun done on the dungeons profile. Okay, fair enough. I guess I'm dead. Cool. Sure thing. Wonder if I could do it in a certain way that could get them both done on the same profile. Just made 170 mil an hour whilst hunting. W. My whole life will get a job. Probably get a job. Can't lie. Probably get a job. That'd be a solid recommendation. Okay, where are we? How much meter are we on? Oh, right, yeah, I died. Okay, I'll find out in a minute. I'll find out in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. That's about the amount of time it takes to kill one boss, right? 30 minutes, yes. Who is Daddy Hunter? Bro's on the hunt for daddies. And God, I hope they're talking about the hot sauce. Me. Oh. Well, suddenly that feels too personal. Alright. That's too close for comfort. Yo, McNutsy, thank you very much for the follow. How's it going? What's good? Best money-making method on Skyblock is an IRL job. Yes, but no. It depends on how much your IRL job pays. Why is bro hunting me? Alright now. What did you say his name was? McNutsu? I don't know, man. It's got 2 A's in it. So I would assume the A's are meant to be said longer. Could be wrong. I don't know. I read things how it's written. Best dungeon money making method. M5. Master mode 5 with a good party. Wait, what do we miss here? Wait, what do we miss here it is? Andrew, thank you very much for the follow. Was good. Okay, so multiple people have misheard this. What do we, I see. No, not that one. No, not that one. Not quite, no. Nuh-uh. Didn't say that. Man, that'd be quite the crossover, wouldn't it now? A Scottish Nazi. That'd be quite a crossover. Although MC is Irish, isn't it? Muck is like Mac is Scottish. Muck is Irish. Still be quite the crossover. We haven't had a crossover that ambitious since Endgame. Oh, if I say anything else, I'm getting banned, so I'm not gonna do that. If I continue this one any further, it ain't ending well, that's for sure. I'll make skyblock videos once I'm able to change my Minecraft name back, because I accidentally changed it to FAC5. And I have to wait 30 days. What? What's wrong with the name? Or face. I mean face. The name's face, clearly. Wait, what's wrong with the name? Huh? I don't see what's wrong with the name. Chat, help. What's wrong with the name, chat? I don't like it. Then just... Why is it... Wait. Well, hold on. Why am I accepting that? No, no, I can't take... No, I take nothing. I take nothing. So, if you don't like it, you can do a funny little thing called, SH words. Good enough. Actually, no, we run it back. Sure, I don't... How much will the hyperion sell? I have no idea. Probably less. Alright, chat, we run it back. We're back. We're so back. Welcome back to another I don't have a name tag on. Welcome back to another video with hypixel. What? I'll be your host for today. It fucking works, bro. I've got magical head. Pause on that. Let's not carry on down that route. Let's not carry on that route. My forehead makes good names. The forehead makes good names. That's all. Me too. What? How much MP on that head? Are we talking miles per what? Grazer, thank you for the follow. It was good, because, I mean, there's quite a lot of head. Quite the expanse. If you want to call it that. That's my new wallpaper. Right, thanks. Brilliant. What's worse is I actually think that there might be multiple people that have that have considered putting me as their wallpaper in different ways. Took photos of the makeup pic. Oh no. Oh well. That's okay. I'm getting bold goo made into it. I'm gonna make bold goo into an emote, by the way. Question is do we want the pink one or the non-pink one? You get a lot of head? I play skyblock. Nope. Pink one? Alright, pink one's becoming bold goo. Got it. You've been the I have been the Discord. I am the Twitch team Discord server picture. Like every like 2 to 3 times I'm the Discord, I'm the server icon. I am consistently the server icon. I mean, what? I am right now. Chat, is it pink? Let me check. Let me check. You tell me. 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 Can you DM that to me? No. That is something? Yeah, it's... Oh, okay. Yeah, it's something, alright, that's for sure. Why not? You can screenshot it if you want. What? Okay. This content is no longer available. Goat. Which mod to use custom item name? Sky Honey. And then the command is sh words. Alright, farewell. Yeah, your head ain't meant to work like that, brother. That ain't healthy. That ain't how. Hold on, let me just let me fix that for you. There we go. Let me fix that. Let me just there we go. Got it. No, don't worry. Thank me later. Thank me later. Thank me later. I got you. Don't worry. Well, they call me the chiropractor. Or at least that's what everyone keeps telling me that the police have on my wanted file. Owl maxing. Owl maxing's crazy. Yeah, the chiropractor. What should I make my Minecraft name? Bugjason. I mean, I can run you through some options if you want. I can run you through some options if we want in here. Like, there's one option. There's the second option. Oh, that one's a bit long. That might be a little bit long. That one might be a little bit long. That one might be a little bit long. Hold on. Chat, here's how you get a good name. Gobjinson. Don't like that one. I don't like that one. Don't like that one either. Did that end in 6? Why? Why? Oh, fuck my nose. That one actually hurt. Wait, that one actually hurt. Okay, one more. I didn't. Oh, no problem. I'm happy to do it again. I'm happy to do it again whenever you want. Not a problem. What are the odds? What are the odds that I hit it in my face and it types thank you? Alright, there's your option. Gutty Buffen. If you want to be called Gutty Buffen, then go for it, but it was thanks for the head. Oh yeah, just that thanking me for the free head, you know, thanking me for the head. Can you warp me, por favor? Yes. It always started with a G. It's maybe because the G is in the middle of the keyboard. And therefore gets touched first. Since, you know, head is round. Can I be the G? You want me to headbutt you? I mean, if that's what you're into. Are we sure? Each to their own, I guess. Trent the Bruiser, my go. Good reason to meet up. What, so I can headbutt a woman? Yeah, that's great. That'll do me well for life, won't it? Yeah, the people on Twitter will love that. People on Twitter will absolutely love that. Ultra famous skyblock streamer headbutts woman in Britain. Yeah, that'll go great. That'll go great. Sure, brilliant. We almost. This is true. This is true. Live leak? Nah. Step on the keyboard and give me a name. Okay. I'm not putting the camera down for this one. I'm not gonna put the camera down for this one. And I hope you understand why. Well, I hope that's... I hope you're happy with your name. I hope you're happy with your name. It's, I've seen better. There's a 6, yeah, but they're separated by a 5, so it's all good. Fly a helicopter. Where in God's name am I getting a helicopter? Where am I getting one of those? Burb. Alright. Hospital. What? Yeah, call out the air ambulance, and then when they ask where the problem is, I just hold up my keyboard like, hey, could you just, like, could you just put a little bit of weight on here, please? Just a little bit of weight on here. If you're long enough, you can make your own. That is a fucking insane message. That is an insane message. Damn. Helicopter it on your keyboard. Oh, okay. Well, actually, Jayhawk was completely correct, actually. Alright, fair enough. I don't know whether I can do that. I don't know whether I don't know whether I can do that. It'll just be a lot of spaces. It'll just be a ton of space bars. Alright, J-Hook, maybe a little far. maybe a little far. Maybe a little sus. Check Discord. Give sec. I gotta quickly drop a judgment call first before I can check my Discord. You bollock fucking... I feel bad for the kids watching that don't get it, bro. I feel bad for the kids. What? Why? This mother... That was off center. Oh, good! Oh, I'm so glad that you centered it. I'm so glad you centered it. Actually, you should put it up a little bit so that the settings of the camera are in the nose are in the nostrils. Like, you should put it up just a tiny little bit. Because there's some space at the top of the screen. There's a bit of space at the top of the screen. You should bring it up a bit. Bring it up, like, to there-ish. No. Okay. I won't ask again. How long we got on the cookie buff? 1 day, 2 hours. That's long enough to drop a judgment call. That's long enough. That's long enough. Long enough. It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good, Chad. It ain't looking good. Well, actually, okay. Well, that hurt. But he chose to ignore the summons again. It's okay. It's okay. Whee! It's going great, Chad. It's going great. Life is just splendid. Life is so fan-dabby-dozy. I'm loving my existence on this earth right now. Honestly, not much could be better. Let's be real here. Not much could be better here. Why don't you accept trades? Because this is a no contra profile. It would somewhat undermine the point of the whole profile. The only exception is Onion Man. To be fair, all my profiles are non-contra, with the exception of if I have a main profile. The only exception to the rule is if someone's quitting, then I'm willing to take stuff. Other than that, but I need to give you 1 coin, but I don't want to take it. Stand back! Fuck you! You took my attention. It's your fault, child. Best combat pet after G-Drag. Kind of depends on what you're doing. Overall, probably Lion. But it really depends on what you're doing. There is no overall best pet, realistically. After G... Oh, I'm such an idiot. I just didn't heal. I just did not heal at all. Alright, huge. I just did not heal at all. Like, if we're in dungeons with a Terminator, then it's gonna be Skeleton. If we're outside of dungeons, then doing melee, it's probably gonna be Lion. If we're doing Enderman Slayer, it's probably gonna be E-Drag. That's kind of the long and short of it, really. Key takeaway is that Lion is frankly overpowered. And that cat supremacy, once again, is back. Cat people are up right now. What? Sorry? Excuse me? Pourquoi? Okay. Best pet item for Lion? Either Hephaestus Remedies or Hephaestus Relic, realistically. Plus 10% magic fine from E-Drag? Ain't worth it. Is Lion better than 500 mil bank with G-Drag? Probably not. Oh, right, yeah, of course. If you're doing Blaze, then Legendary Blaze pet. I forgot about that one. My bad. To be fair, if you're in the Nether in general. Then again, kind of need good stats to make it work. But no, the answer is probably not. Stop! Damn, that hurt. So literal nut stamp. Yeah, but like I don't know, man. I don't think there's any. I know it's a nut stamp, but it doesn't look like a nut stamp, and nobody except for his audience would know what the context behind it is. Yeah, it says nut print, but maybe it's not a nut print. How do you get tiny E-mans? Oh, I made a texture for it. I haven't properly released it yet though. Meatball or meat? First one. Option one. Option one. Oh, for option one. If you would sell everything, you could afford a hype with scrolls, but it wouldn't be smart. Oh, I'm gonna be selling everything to afford a hype. I'm just not doing that because at this point, I just want the core. At this point, I have to get that judgment core. There is no if, buts, or maybes. I am getting the core. As soon as I get the core, I am selling everything. As soon as I get the core, this profile is getting fucking liquidated. I am sending it out to outer space. I am liquidating. Minecraft name out for a few days? Alright. And then I'm going to buy a Hyperion, and then I'm going to auction it off. And it'll be funny. Maybe. Maybe it won't be. I mean, maybe it won't be funny. But, like, I think it'd be pretty. I think it'd be pretty fun. Ah. Why is your forehead smaller on this emote? I would zoom it in a little bit and realize that the middle of it is gone. That, like, there's a portion of that that's gone. I'm gonna enforce the net worth cap? No? I mean, I'll probably put a bid cap on it. Maybe I'll put a net worth. Maybe I will, but probably not. No. At the end of the day, it's just for fun anyway. It's just for funnies anyway. Role playing is old time. No. I'm doing it on stream. I'm not gonna bother doing it. I'm gonna do it through chat. I'm gonna do it with chat, and I might consider buying myself a wig, like a funny auctioneer wig. What are you doing with the money? Oh, I have no idea. I haven't decided that yet. Something dumb. Some dumb shit with it. Maybe I'll buy another Hyperion. Maybe I'll buy another hype and then NPC sell that. You gonna talk like an auctioneer? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do I stand a chance at 4 bill net? Well, it's about how much money you have liquid, not net. That'd actually be kind of funny. Wait, that might be kind of funny, actually. Like 50 mil, probably not. I mean, you know, to be fair, you never know. You never know. Maybe you do. Is it bad my purse makes up 80% of my net worth? I mean, it depends on what you do in the game. If you lowball or flip for most of the time, then no. Not really. That's pretty good. Can't help but feel like I'm being watched. We have an audience. Get him, boys! How many Enderman Cortex rewriters am I going to drop? I've gotten 3 in this stream alone! Oh, for... I know they're not that rare. Hi, Short. How we doing? How's it going, Short? No, don't you kill me! No! 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 I will defeat the forces of you! I don't know whether you're evil or not, like, I don't think you are. I think you're kind of chill. But, like, you just have stuff that I need. Are we the bad guys, chat? Are we the bad guys? Like, I kind of feel like we are. Like, I feel like we're just kind of going around and beating up innocent creatures. And to get their items out. I feel like... I think we're what, are we the bad? Yeah, I feel like we're kind of the bad guys now. Shit, man. Wait, how many Enderman... How many Cortex? I've got 6 in total. Brilliant. Yeah, that's great. Nice. Lovely. Yeah, cool. 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 Skyblock players don't need to eat nor repair their tools. Yeah, that's more time for beating the innocent. Eating is downtime. Dude, I can actually hear things as they happen on stream now, not just see them. Derpy, let's go. I mean, you probably are. You have squashed those poor souls down to being so small. They're happy. See? He just can't contain his excitement. Look at how much he's shaking. Look at him. He's so happy. Well, he was happy. He lived a good life. Alright. There is a countable amount of pixels left. No, they're all in the hat. You just can't see the rest of them because they're in the hat. They are terrified. No, they're shaking out of raw excitement. They're shaking in... They just can't contain their excitement, and so they're shaking. You know? Like that one dog that likes to carry its owner's delivery and is standing in front of the door and it's shaking because it can't... It's so excited about the food. If no one gets the reference, then I'm gonna look like an idiot. I think they're withering away. No, I think it's more that they got poisoned, but hey-ho. You're an idiot. Thank you. You're correct, but... You are correct. I'm so glad that this server doesn't lag. I don't like the boss music started playing. I don't like that very much. That's a little scary. Okay, so lag starts. Intense music starts playing. Chad, I might be cooked. I might be fucked. I can't lie, I might be cooked. Math time? Alright, see ya. What do you hate about a stack plus 3? Okay. Okay. Because it's just not funny, it's overused. Oh, never mind, my bad. I was the boss. I wasn't in danger, they were... Let me use the bazaar. But it's just a number. But it's annoying because everybody says it and everyone thinks it's funny and it's just never funny. It's no less funny this time than it is the next time and the next time and the next time. It never gets any funnier. How much are we on now? 713. Hey. Yippee. Oh. Okay, I gotta go. Okay. I gotta leave. I gotta go. I gotta run away, chat. I gotta leave you. Oh, wait, who's raidable? Ah. I know who's raidable. I know who's raidable. Just about to raise the rate. I was just about to request a strong. Don't leave. I gotta leave. I gotta leave. My commander-in-chief has called me, otherwise known as my mum. She's requested my presence. Oh, Vid's live. Oh, he's fishing. Nah. Alright, chat. It's been a fun one. No, it hasn't. Yeah, it has. It's actually been really fun. I've had a great time. I've had a wonderful time. Oh, chat. Tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow's no stream, so I'm gonna lock in and try and get another. I'm gonna try and drop a judgment call tomorrow, but I'm gonna try and drop a judgment call, and then we can get another one on stream. But then Wednesday. You good, buddy? You good? Fucking golf club looking at. bro's kicking with all his might. Bro's kicking me with all his might. He's going for it. Give it a second. He'll swing. In 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Bro, you're gonna disappoint the audience. Bro, you're gonna. Oh, there he is. He tried. He failed. It's good. I gotta go. Okay, goodbye now.